one simp that
Which one?
motherfucker right there. What's that nigga?
Hunter?
He ain't even awesome. Like,
the Dusty Lucas. What you think about Lucas? Well, I got you on here.
The shameless Lucas.
The shameless Lucas.
That nigga is out of there. He get no views, and he's been here too long. Like, he's lost so much from people. Like, just like, he disrespected all his crew. Like, how you gonna go ham on the nigga who calling you to talk to you? You get what I'm saying? This nigga, I called him, and I even, like, just like how I'm talking to you right now. I called him just like that. And I was like, hey, man, like your show? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did I come off disrespectful to you?
No.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to understand what I was coming at. I know it's a little bit harder on the text. I hate texting. You get what I'm saying? I think that shit is for, like, people to get short things out. Like, hey, I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying? Or
100%. That's why I invited y'all to call. And I was like, I don't want to misunderstand what y'all are saying. I want to be able to hear you out. So
I understand it. And that's why I was like, what's your Discord? I went and hunted for it because I'm computer illiterate. I'm very up to point on this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I can figure it out. And I figured it out. But yeah, man, we got to get at that nigga. That nigga, this nigga, he called me out. I got this shit on recording everything. I recorded the whole thing. I can't wait.
What call you out for?
So I can just unleash on this man, because he don't got shit popping with his chili on his damn chest there. That nigga is so weak, feminine as hell. You know what I'm saying? How can you be a man and be a Democrat? Like, I don't even get it.
I'm still tripping off the chili on his chest.
For Kamala Harris, probably, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he is gonna vote
for that man, because he's about to get destroyed, and I'm all for it. Like, every time you pull that nigga's face up, I'd be like, hell yeah, let me listen to what this nigga got to say.
Appreciate that. Yeah, he is a clown.
Yeah, man,
and he is pushing Kamala.
Huh?
I said he is pushing Kamala hard.
Oh yeah. I mean, he probably is getting paid, just like a lot of people who are pushing Kamala is getting paid.
I've heard people come out and say that they've been offered.
Yeah, I even went to the site and actually, like, infiltrated it to see if I can get it, and they was about to sign me up.
That's
and I had no followers.
Oh wow, that's nuts. That's crazy.
And I was thinking about, like, doing it just to, like, do it as a actual documentary, and then, like, show it at the end of it. You get what I'm saying? Like this is what they wanted me to do. But I don't want to fuck up shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we need Trump to be in office.
It's better than what we got now. 100%.
Man, there's a lot of people that really got Trump derangement syndrome, and they're not really thinking about policies. I could care less if this nigga was a racist. I don't care if he I don't give a fuck what.
If she likes it,
what he do on his side and how he feels, that's not about us. We need to worry about what he's going to bring to the table for us to all eat. It's not about black folks, Asians, Mexicans, anything. It's about America. And that's what I'm looking at. I don't want him to say, I'm going to do this for black folks. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear he's going to do shit for white folks. I don't want to hear that. I want him to say, I'm doing this shit for black folk. I mean, for Americans. That's what I want him to say is black, but I'm just being facetious. But realistically, I think that it's all about America, and we need to separate that bullshit between black and white, because we're the only country that still uses that lingo.
So what do you think should be said instead?
Huh?
What do you think should be said instead?
It shouldn't be like, okay, I'd be like, that's my nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? When I say that to a white dude. I say that to an Asian dude. I say that to any person. You get it?
Facts.
I don't say it to, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at anybody. I say that to a girl. You get what I'm saying? So, nigga is just a motherfucker who you fuck with, like as we created ourselves, because we've been called niggers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Which I don't want to mess up YouTube because they ain't gonna do that though, because you black. You know what I'm saying? But the idea.
Why you think I turned my camera on?
Yeah. They know that though. They got their algorithm down. They know that you black. You can say what you want to say. We got it a little easier than some of the white people on the YouTube. As long as we don't disrespect.
They can't accuse me of being racist.
Yeah. You can. It's a fine line with the black folks, but the white folks in YouTube, they got it the worst, especially if they conservative.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So. And then us black folks, if we come in trying to be champion conservative and trying to bring black folks in, they'll shut us down too. You see what I'm saying? I know a lot of dudes that's on YouTube still going strong and just getting destroyed, will not get their money. They didn't chip them. They got followers and everything, and they can't get it because they won't let them get views. Yeah. They won't let them in the circle. And it's a weird kind of algorithm. I hope that Elon just fucking buys out YouTube too and Google. If he can get enough bread or find out a way and buy Google,
crazy.
It's over with.
That would be wow, man.
Man, we will be all good, man. He would have certain areas where people who are adults, they know what they getting into when they walk up in there. You get what I'm saying? Just like X. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to give people freedom, or you just are, what is this, daycare? Like, this is obscene. I guarantee you, if my parents and your parents had to go through this going to the store, and they'd be like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. You can't look at that magazine. That's got disinformation in it. They'd be like, what? Give me that. I got the freedom. I can read whatever the fuck I want to.
Right.
100%. You know, they'll be fighting up in motherfucking CBS. 100%. They ain't gonna let no person out here stop them from being able to get a magazine or any kind of information that they want to. I don't care if it's from Jehovah's Witness or the one black dudes that think they Jews. They may be, though. You know, I don't know. So, like, what the hell? That's the one motherfuckers that you want to be able to. You got to go around and get your information. Back then, you had to go to the library to find out how to be able to get that fungus out your damn toe. You can't go to the motherfucking internet.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. Going to the library.
You need to get gnats out your house, like this going on in this motherfucker. I had to call my granny for that. Now you can go on the internet and they'll show you it, because granny and put everybody on game and they put it on the internet now. 100%. You know, but if we didn't have the freedom of speech, we wouldn't be able to do a damn thing. And they trying to take that from us. And we grown as hell. How you going, man? I can go watch any movie I want to. You know what I'm saying? The hell, even if it was a fiction, like AI kind of shit, that's what I want to see. But the ideal of it is your freedom. As long as it's not affecting anybody else, it shouldn't be a problem. It's not. The dog probably is having a hard time, but like that problem there.
It's AI though. It's AI. It's cartoon.
If it's fake, yeah, then you would have to prove that it's not real.
It's fake though. And for YouTube purposes, it's fake.
So it's like people got to be honestly open to understanding that they're going to come across information that they're not going to agree with. And that's the freedom of speech. You know, if you're going to see a lot of different things and hear a lot of things that are going to be not what you think that are good. You know, but like if you can't accept that first part, then you can't accept nothing at all. Like you can't even sign on to the First Amendment. you gotta just put yourself in the corner. Be like, I guess I'm just gonna go with whatever everybody else tell me. I'm just gonna be a dummy, and you ain't going nowhere. You won't have no voice. And that's where we at right now. We about to lose our voice.
It
sucks too. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we only got a couple more years left in this motherfucking YouTube. I could tell.
I hope we got more than that.
I think that YouTube is going to switch up in the next 3 years. From how I think, like, it's about to have to. Because I'm telling you,
I hope not. It's already changed. You saying it's going to change the opposite way?
I think that if somebody else is going to come in with that bread, and they're going to make not no Rumble, not no fucking any of those Kick or anything like that. They're going to make their own Google.
Right.
Like, they're going to make their own, like, they're going to take everything that came from Google, because it's open source. You can get all that information and slide in just like Bing.
But you think they're going to be able to compete,
or Yahoo. They just never got... Huh?
I said, would they be able to compete? I think Google has become so big.
They just need... They need a vote. That's all they need. That's all they need. And they need somebody to back it that's got that name that's going to push it. And that will make it go down. None of these new channels like Rumble or anybody, they got some people that's got a name to them. I think Spotify got the old dude that's the comedian, Joe Rogan. And that was what put Spotify up. They needed that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know YouTube just got lucky because they were the first. You know, but like each platform had a person who pushed that platform for them. And actually Trump was one of the ones that pushed Twitter. Like, for political perspectives, Twitter would not be nowhere without Trump.
He did push the hell out of it. I do remember that.
Yeah, now that he's back, it's on and popping. They over there on fire, like mad as hell. It's because he can say whatever he want to say, and he do it every 10 minutes, you know? And I know everybody hate that, but I'd rather hear from my president every 10 minutes than a nigga who don't say nothing to us.
That's true. That is true. I want to see that they active.
At least you know that nigga's around. He thinking about us.
That's true.
Or thinking about something that has to do with us. You know what I'm saying? We be having some of the worst presidents. Other than Trump, man. I can't think of anything because I'm an 80s baby. Reagan was good with that. This is your brain on drugs. You know what I'm saying? And the DARE and the forest fires and all that crazy stuff. You get what I'm saying?
What's his name?
They had a little...
What's the name of that bear? I said, what was the name of that bear?
Bearstein Bear? No, that's not Bearstein Bears. That was...
Smokey?
What was that nigga's name?
Was it Smokey?
Smokey the Bear, yeah.
Smokey the Bear.
I gotta get a motherfucking outfit for that because I'm gonna come in there with a whole bunch of lighters on me.
That's hilarious. You have a forest ranger outfit.
Shit on fire. Like, all right, there we go. This is, and then, or you can be, remember we had some of the good shows in our days, like A Living Color.
Oh, I miss that. I miss like 90s comedy in general.
Oh man,
Mad TV.
Missed out. You got to go back to A Living Color. You're gonna get to see.
It. I watched all of Living Color.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I said I miss all of 90s. No, I'm saying I miss it as in I wanted to come back.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I know you older than that. I know you thinking you look young. I was about to say, but you ain't that young.
I'm young,
I can read a nigga's
I watched all of that
through their face.
No, I
I'm 42. How old are you, man?
Just turned 34.
All right, yeah. That's
but I was still watching it.
I used to work at I was working at a liquor store. Huh?
What? No, I was saying I was young, but I was watching In Living Color, shit like that, Mad TV. Like I want that type of humor to come back. Bed. Right, I definitely was sneaking and like let me watch this Mad TV episode at 11 o'clock. And then watch Tales from the Crypt right after.
Channel 69 that was fuzzy and stuff.
100%.
And he was like...
Right after Howard Stern, 100%, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Trying to get a sneak. Like, I thought I saw something if you...
He was like...
You moved the wire.
Turning off the TV when your mama came in the room. Like, what you listen?
100%. Wait until she fall asleep.
Yeah.
First we would throw on Three's Company, switch over to Twilight Zone, Howard Stern, and then try to see the Fuzzy Channel real quick.
All right, so you didn't watch MASH then?
I watched MASH. That chicken episode was crazy.
Like, I will fall asleep on MASH.
I watched the
like I would start it off, then I'll be knocked out like poof.
MASH was dark as hell. Nah. They need to bring back shows like that.
Yeah, man. Think about Topanga
from Boy Meets World.
Yeah, man, you don't know nothing about no Topanga.
I know about Topanga. I know about Topanga.
Okay, who is finer from who is finer than Steve Urkel's girls? Out of Steve Urkel's girls, was it Myra?
Myra. No question. I ain't even gonna let you finish. Myra all day.
I was about to say. I was like, why is this nigga worried about that other?
Same. I
Leave her alone. Thing. She don't like you.
She don't like you, and Myra look better, nigga. He was bugging.
Yes, and she was on his head. She would do whatever. She was
a little freak. She was a little freak. Buy him a little. The outfit that she wore for him.
He was ready to get time. I was like, wow.
Nah, that
was the thing that I wanted to see at high school. And I had one chick that I couldn't go to homecoming because I didn't get my grades right. Then I had to go tell her, yeah, my dad won't let me be able to take you to homecoming. Oh man, I was sick.
You got some youngins in the chat that don't know what a Fuzzy Channel is. To keep it PG.
Oh yeah, they don't know about no Fuzzy Channel. If you can't, you just gonna hear a couple of squeaks like do do do.
Definitely.
Do do.
So that bump. Do do. It sound like 70s theme music.
Yeah, girl, you already know what it is.
You might see a little something like a leg. You see like a kneecap real quick. Like an elbow here and there, some static. You like, what's going on here? It's pretty much like the adult stuff or whatever pay-per-view would be like staticky as hell to block it out unless you paid for it. But if you catch it at the right moment, you might get a glimpse.
You might catch a little nipple or something.
You might catch.
I'll be sitting there looking straight at the screen. I almost blew out my eyeball trying to look at it. With a bag of motherfucking chips in my hand. some flaming hot Cheetos.
That's crazy. I was literally on the screen trying to
you have to be close to it because you got to turn it off quick.